Today's Country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
Partly sunny after the morning clouds burn off. High near 78. You have not heard this since. Hopefully you will never hear this again. Very weird that there were 2 plane crashes in Healdsburg yesterday. Smaller planes. Also, Mizoko Winery, the staff there was in the middle of a meeting in the conference room.
So that's next to the airport, around the airport, the area?
Yeah, kind of like right around there because one of the planes landed in their vineyard.
Well, I know it's weird to have an airplane crash in the middle of a meeting, but what's even more strange is to have a hot air balloon land on your car on the way to school.
How long did it take you to realize it was there?
Well, I drive a Bug, and it was during the Classic, and I guess one of the balloons needed to make an emergency stop out on Wright Road, and it scraped the front of my car and landed right in front of me on the freeway.
Okay. Couple of questions. How did you stop in time to not demolish the basket?
It wasn't like I was coming off the freeway right by where 12 is out by Wright Road, and there's that stoplight. So I was already slowing down, and my mom and I are like, I think that basket, that hair balloon looks really, really low to the, oh my God.
Did they pay for your car repairs?
They did. They did. They paid to have my car repaired. There wasn't a lot of damage, but it was quite interesting to see 2 people all of a sudden sitting in front of you in a big basket waving.
You know what? There are people that have trees falling on them. There are people that win a lightning bolt called the lottery, and you have a hot air balloon almost land on your hood.
Yeah.
I would have taken the lottery. Today's Country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
You're waking up to an overcast morning, but by the afternoon, it'll look like yesterday. Sun and high near 78.
Fog really rolled in quickly last night, cooled things down.
It did, too. There were little people who had been in the pool at my complex scurrying around in their towels in the cold last night.
Just little people, no normal people, huh?
No, just little people. They could dance in the palm of your hand.
Joe is here with news.
And Rob and Joss, this report.
Today's Country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
6:30, morning clouds from all that fog that came in last night. Later sun and high near 78.
Are you writhing with anticipation for tonight as the 2 pretty boys duke it out?
Oh, here we go. This time tomorrow, it is American Idol Ma's final American Idol Armchair Report because, yes, tonight is the finale.
Now, it's Adam and Chris. Adam's the guy that looks like one of the Kardashian sisters. And Chris looks like he should be behind the counter in makeup in Macy's or something.
You're so rotten.
Well, it's true.
He's at Santa Rosa Plaza at the Clinique counter.
Yeah, he should be. He's a little too soft for me, okay?
Yeah, he's rather pretty, and that maybe is what got him into the finals. The thing that's irritating to me, that makes it not that interesting for me, and I think I'm the only one on earth like this, and I'm sorry, is that the whole thing feels like it's been set up from the get-go for Adam to win.
What? American Idol set up? The Bachelorette set up? All these shows actually figured out?
Well, I really want to maintain my naivete that American Idol is an honest show. I really want to believe that, but it's all, and the thing is that I am apparently the only one on the planet who doesn't understand the big ding-dong, as Simon said, about Adam. I don't get it, and I'm sorry.
Today's Country, Froggy 92.9, partly sunny in Sonoma County, high near 78.
6:34, Rob and Joss.
Yeah, I totally agree with Adam being set up to win this thing.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
That, I know, from the get-go, dude, it's been, oh, Adam, blah, 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 blah.
And then the whole thing last week with Kate Perry, with the cape and everything like that with his name on it. That was totally set up.
Today's Country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
6:43.
You ready to double your paycheck?
Oh, yeah, right on. Thank you.
Justin Rosati of Santa Rosa, he did it yesterday.
It's very cool because he and his wife are buying a house.
Oh, cool.
So that'll really work, help them out in that respect.
Absolutely. Next time to listen for your name, 8:15 this morning.
Froggy 92.9.
Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
7:02, you've got the clouds in this morning, partly sunny by this afternoon, high near 78.
Yesterday, I go do my run, and I decide I'm going to go to my local grocery store, get some Gatorade.
Okay.
Go through the quick check. I'll be in and out in days. Of course, at the 10 item or less quick check, there's a lady with like 14, 15, 25 items. She wants to buy cigarettes, which, of course, like 5 miles down the row there. And so the guy has to go get her carton of cigarettes, comes back, wrong cigarettes. So behind her is a guy who was actually in a wheelchair. And then there was a lady, and then there was me. And this is taking forever. So they decide, well, why don't we just open up another quick check?
Well, that'd be novel.
And usually if you're classy and you do have some grocery store etiquette, the checker will come out there, and what he will do, or she will do, will say, she'll go touch the next person and say, come with me, you are next. That way people who are waiting in line don't take cuts. They open up a new one, and the guy says, next! So the guy in the wheelchair, who is next, doesn't even get a chance. The lady between me and him, she just sprints over to the quick check in front of this guy in the wheelchair. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and he goes, I have stubs for legs, and I'm in a wheelchair, and this lady cut in front of me. All he had on his lap was a little bag of tortillas. That's all he wanted.
Okay. That happens all the stinking time. When they go to take the next person in line, you always get cut in front of by the person behind you.
Yeah, but you don't want to take cuts in front of a handicapped person,
No.
for goodness sake. Talk about bad karma.
The other thing here is that guy actually pointed out, he
Yeah.
goes, I have stubs for legs.
Yeah,
like,
and
he actually said that?
He did, and he's in a wheelchair. He was a nice older gentleman, and the lady just blew right by him.
It kind of makes you want to invite him over with his tortillas to make a little something.
Today's country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
7:09, another springish day today. High near 78, sun by this afternoon.
Thin Katie in traffic.
Thanks, guys. 82.9.
Morning, Robin Joss. It's Shelley, Safeway, Nevada. Okay, point blank. Checker was wrong.
So what happened was the checker was opening up a new line. He stood there and yelled next, and a lady cut in front of a guy with a wheelchair to go over to his line.
Exactly. You got yourself a lazy checker.
Apparently so. I think he was the assistant manager.
I go to the next line. I get the person. I stand in front of them until they get to the place they need to be.
And Shelley, you're Safeway, Nevada, right?
That's correct.
Okay, we'll visit you there.
That's a good place to shop.
You come on down. I'll take good care of you. I know
All
what
right.
you both look like. I met you at Montgomery Gentry, so we're good.
Today's country, Froggy 92.9, sunshine, high near 78 today.
Rob and Joss in the morning, 7:21.
Joe McConnell in news.
Brought to you by...
Today's country, Froggy 92.9, partly sunny in Sonoma County, high near 78.
7:29.
Let the jubilation continue as far as parade. We had Apple Blossom Parade in Sebastopol, Butter and Egg Day, a Windsor Parade, Rose Parade was last weekend. Memorial Day means a Thursday Twilight Parade in Healdsburg.
Yeah, it's kind of the tradition. So it's a very different atmosphere from your regular morning or kind of 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning parades.
It's really cool because it travels through downtown, then goes down Matheson Street. If you know anything about Healdsburg, what's cool about Matheson Street, they have the older buildings there, the older homes, and people are actually out barbecuing.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe having a glass of wine, so it is really, really nice.
Why don't we have a really early in the morning parade? Like at 5 o'clock one morning.
Come on, man. Today's country, Froggy 92.9, partly sunny in Sonoma County, high near 78. Man, hot, then fog, then cool.
Rob and Joss in the morning, 7:42.
Are you ready to double your paycheck?
You know what you could do with that money? You could take all of your friends to that Kenny Chesney show in San Francisco.
It's on the 18th of July.
Man, you're like a
Tell ya.
steel trap in your head, man.
Double your paycheck. Next time to listen for your name,
8:15.
Froggy 92.9. Today's country, Froggy 92.9, Rob and Joss in the morning.
7:50. Partly sunny. High near 78 later.
Right now, Joe McConnell in news.
Brought to you by McDonald's, and voting is now underway statewide for the special...
Today's country, Froggy 92.9, partly sunny in Sonoma County, high near 78.
8:03. Rob and Joss in the morning.
Hi, Robin Joss. My little one, Kayla's birthday is today, and we're headed to school.
Now, how old is she?
She's 8 years old today.
And what are you guys going to do for her birthday? What do you do for an 8-year-old?
This afternoon, we are just going to have a cake and just, run around the neighborhood and grab all the kids. And just kind of let it be. And this year, I wasn't going to plan it and go super big, but we've got plenty of kids where we live that I know everybody will come running when it's time.
See, when my little kid was 8 years old, I'd take him to Scandy and chase all of his friends around with golf clubs.
Yeah, and I kind of just couldn't handle doing that this year. That's cool.
Mornings with Rob and Joss
Rob and Josh.
on Froggy 92.9 and 103.1.